Hello everyone, in today's session we are going to see how we can use production module in MaxxERP software. For that, first we need to go to Masters, Products, and here we need to create our products. For example, for making a cake, I would need some ingredients. So I'll enter those ingredients here. For example, I have already made a maida and the product type would be auto tracking set or auto tracking unique. And here you have to mention the production category, whether it is a finished good, raw material or semi-finished good, and if you have shelf life days for this, and you can even enter that, and if expiry is needed then you can just stick on here, and units and rest of the information also can be updated here, and then we'll just save. Similarly, we'll make a product of finished good as well. So my finished good would be one cake of 1 kg, and the production category I have mentioned it as finished good, and the unit name as kgs, and then we'll just save. Similarly, for a scrap or the leftover cake pieces while making, I have created a product for that also, where the product name is cake leftover and the production category is finished good. Next, you have to make some purchases. After making purchases, we'll go to Masters, Bill of Material. So here we have to enter the final product name, that is for me it's cake 1 kg, and here you have to mention the output quantity, which is the minimum batch quantity you would sell. And here we can mention the ingredients or the raw materials which is used for making cake of 1 kg or the output, and how much quantity would it require to produce the final product, and what would be the rate, basic rate, and if you have any expenses on the products, each product we can just add here, and here we can enter the expenses. You can even define different type of expenses, that is labor charges or any lorry charges or transportation charges also can be mentioned here. That we have to create a new general ledger in the Masters general ledger, and then we have to type it here. Next, what would be the rate, and is it per quantity, that is like for example I am having 150 grams as my quantity, so if it has to be 150 into 20, like for each gram it is 20 rupees, then I would tick here, otherwise I won't, and then we can just save. Next, we can see the scrap product also, which will get added to our stock back, which is the leftover product, and how much quantity scrap would be present in 1 kg cake, and what would be the rate of that, and then we can just save that. So next we'll go to inventory, other vouchers, and production. So after making the BOM, we'll make the production. So here you have to enter the finished products, how many quantities, and enter the expiry date if you have, yes, and how many quantities. Next, you have to click on calculate consumption by BOM. So it will calculate the ingredients according to the production quantity, and then we have to just give yes. So here we can see the consumption quantity, rate, amount, and here we can see the total amount as well, and the expenses has also been added here. Next, in the buy product test, we can see the scrap or the leftover cake leftover. Next, you can even enter the sales rate here. Let's take it 800, and if you have any MRP also you can enter. So before saving the details, we can see that the sales value, cost value, and the gross profit has changed. So we can see the profit here as well, and then we can just save. Next, we'll go to inventory, stock summary, and if we click on show, so we can see the stock here and the cake of 1 kg as one quantity. Similarly, if we go to ingredients product, so here we can see we have purchase and the production. So 500 was inward, and that 50 is the outward quantity. Next, we'll go to sale, POS, or we can even go to sale invoice, and here you have to enter the finished product, select the batch, and click on proceed. If you have any other expenses, you can just enter here and we can just save that. Next, again, if you go to stock summary and click on show, so here we can see that cake 1 kg is not being shown here, as we had only one quantity and it has been sold. If we want to see the null stock also, we can just go to option, include null stock, apply. If we double click on this, here we can see the production sale. So one quantity was inward and one quantity is outward. So that's it for today's session, guys. Thank you.